Hey guys, welcome back, and this is going to be my 4K slash Blu-ray haul for the month of March. First up is going to be The World Is Still Beautiful, an anime that is more fantasy-like. And I saw it and it looked interesting, so I decided to get it. So that was The World Is Still Beautiful. Next up is going to be Oshi no Ko. I probably pronounced that terribly, but it is what it is. Another anime. Looked interesting as well, and I decided to get it. Following that is going to be K-On! The Complete Collection. So this is the entire series in one package, and from the reviews it seems to be pretty good, so I decided to pick this up as well. So that was K-On! The Complete Collection. Next up is going to be Gladiator 2. I did end up watching this movie in theaters, and I really enjoyed the movie. It's not a perfect movie, of course, but if you like the original, I think there's some enjoyment in this one. But of course, it doesn't reach the heights of the original, but I still think it's worth a watch. So that was Gladiator 2. Next up is going to be Kraven the Hunter. I'm probably one of the only few people that actually enjoyed the movie for what it was. Yeah, it's not a particularly amazing movie, but I was entertained the entire way through. There were some ridiculous moments here and there, and I know some people gave gripe because the way Rhino looked. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter how the Rhino is portrayed, because the character himself is kind of ridiculous in his own right. But I enjoyed this interpretation of Rhino. It's better than the robot Rhino we got in The Amazing Spider-Man 2, at least I think. But yeah, that was Kraven the Hunter. Next up is going to be Psycho Pass Season 1 and 2. So Psycho Pass, I know about the video game that's on PlayStation 4, but I never knew it was an actual anime. Apparently, this was released through Walmart exclusively in this packaging. And there is a Season 3, but for whatever reason, they decided not to release Season 3 physically here in the US. Or at all, I think. But I saw this at Walmart and I decided to get it. So that was Psycho Pass Seasons 1 and 2. Next up is going to be Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village arc. So this is the newest release for Demon Slayer. And I saw it at Walmart and I decided to just pick it up and give the series a try. And given this is the newest release, I thought maybe I can, just give it a shot, see how it goes. And it is a very popular anime, so might as well give it a shot anyway. So that was the Demon Slayer, the Swordsmith Village arc. Sorry, some of these have very long titles. Following that is going to be the Demon Slayer Part 2. So this is the Part 2 of the whole series, and apparently Demon Slayer is very confusing if you're trying to collect it physically. So there's the individual episodes from the actual anime, then for some reason they decided to adapt all those episodes into one film for each arc, and it's confusing to really decide which one you want and which one's what. But yeah, so that was the Demon Slayer Part 2. Following that is going to be Demon Slayer Part 1, or the full title of this is the Kimetsu no Yaiba. I probably butchered that, but this is part 1 of the series. And like I said, when I bought the Swordsmith Village arc, I decided to just buy the entire series. I had to do some research to find out what is what, so I don't accidentally buy the movies, which I'm sure the movies are fine, but I'd rather watch the episodes in its entirety to get the whole context. So yeah, that was Demon Slayer Part 1. Next up is going to be Demon Slayer, the Entertainment District arc. So this is like Part 3, I guess, of the anime. And that was on sale, so that kind of got me to buy this. And the first part was on sale too. I don't think Part 2 was on sale. I think it was just regular price. But even with the sale price, the anime is pretty expensive. It's like $30 for, I think it comes with like 12 episodes or something. Where, like for instance, One Piece, the collection sets, those come with 24 episodes, and that's usually about $30 to $35. But with the One Piece ones, it comes with both Blu-ray and DVD, and I think this is just Blu-ray. I don't think this comes with DVD. Yeah, it's just Blu-ray. But yeah, that was the Demon Slayer, the Entertainment arc. Following that is going to be the Evil Dead 2013 remake, 4K Steelbook, the Walmart variant, I think. I'm not sure if this is Walmart exclusive, but that's where I bought it. And I already have 2 other copies of this movie, but I mentioned this in my last haul from last month, that I'm a huge Evil Dead fan. So anything that is different from what I already have, I try to purchase it, within reason, of course. And given how cool this steelbook looks, I decided to, you know, just pull the trigger and get it. I have the other regular steelbook and the original release from Shout Factory. But yeah, that's really cool. So that is Evil Dead 2013 remake. Next up is going to be Spy X Family Code White. This is the movie off of the anime. I've bought seasons 1, part 1 and part 2, and I decided to buy the movie because I am interested in trying out the series, and given how popular it is, I'm sure it's a good anime. So that was Spy X Family Code White. Following that, naturally, is going to be Spy X Family Season 2. So unlike Season 1, they decided to release Season 2 in its entirety instead of splitting it into 2 parts, which I appreciate. But of course, given that it's the complete season, it was a lot more expensive. And typically with these anime releases, they release the regular Blu-ray, and they also release a collector's edition Blu-ray, which comes with a bunch of goodies that fans are really interested in. But given I just care about the anime itself, I don't really need the collector's edition. So that was Spy X Family Season 2. Next up is going to be Akira 4K Steelbook. So I've heard of this anime movie before, but I've never seen it myself, and apparently it's very loved. And given that this is a new steelbook release, I decided to pick it up. And I also picked this up at Walmart, but I don't think it's exclusive for them. But hopefully I like it. So that was Akira 4K. Next up is going to be Perfect Days. This is a Criterion 4K release. So what really got me into purchasing this movie is just the premise of the story. You basically watch a janitor's daily life and how he goes about it. So that's really the whole plot, and it's just so unique and interesting, in that it intrigued me to buy the movie. So that was Perfect Days for the Criterion 4K release. And last but not least is going to be Speed. Believe it or not, I have never seen this movie. Apparently it's a classic movie for Keanu Reeves, and given it's a classic, I decided to pick it up. And I honestly picked it up because it was literally $10 on Amazon. So that was Speed. Now for the real final pickup for the month of March is going to be Godzilla vs. Biollante. I've seen the movie before, but it's been 10 plus years maybe since I've seen it. And I remember enjoying it, but given this is a new 4K restoration, I decided to get it. So that was Godzilla vs. Biollante. So that was my entire Blu-ray / 4K Blu-ray haul for the month of March. And what did you guys pick up for the month of March? Did you pick up any movies or anime or TV series? Let me know, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.